Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition of Mat Men. This is exclusively for Patreon and people that fund us. I want to thank you guys for funding us. And this is the first watch-along that we're doing. And it's going to be really weird. We're not really prepared
This is our
as
first
well
time.
as we were going to do this. A couple things came into play, but we're going to do this in a weird way. And the next watch-along will have it better with higher production. So right now, if you're listening to this, I suggest actually you listen and you don't watch, because all you're going to see is us staring at a laptop right over here while we watch the 2000 Royal Rumble. Now, we're only doing the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
So before we start, I'm going to tell you guys, if you have the WWE Network, go on the WWE Network and go to 1:43:46.
That's the timestamp.
That is the timestamp.
Royal Rumble 2000.
1:43:46. It's a wide shot of the arena. The arena is jam-packed. They're in Madison Square Garden. I believe I was there for this event. This is where
Yeah.
Taz debuted, right?
We watched this together.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, maybe we did.
We
Yeah.
did. We watched this together. I remember because I was here.
Okay. Then we
Yeah.
watched it together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 18 years ago we watched this thing
Because
together.
the Taz debut was happening.
It's Taz. We're not going to watch the whole pay-per-view because this would be a very convoluted way of doing it.
And we're hungry.
And we're hungry, so we're going to go out and eat. But we're going to watch this with you guys. So at the 1:43:46 mark, we're going to hit play in 3, 2, and 1.
I'm very excited.
All right, so Jim Ross is on commentary, obviously. They're doing a recap of the Rumble.
Ugh.
It's Shawn Michaels
Look at that bulldog body. Look at Shawn.
with a hairy
Jeez.
chest.
So great. Do you think they let him always get away with that? Or he was like, you know what? I'm not shaving my chest. I don't care.
I don't know. I think sometimes he shaved his chest and sometimes he didn't. You know, I remember watching this and I really thought that Bulldog was going to win.
Oh, yeah.
I was really for Bulldog winning this, and then Shawn dangling made me dislike him so much and love him at the same time.
Isn't it funny how this Royal Rumble 2000, like the production value of this is just showing stuff from 5 years ago?
Yeah, that is weird, right?
And Pamela Anderson's there.
Can you imagine if they showed what was the
Chest.
highlight 5 years ago? Oh, look at Pam Anderson.
Yeah, she's looking good, man.
Wasn't she? I mean, there's nobody like Pam Anderson at this point, right? Like, who's the Pam Anderson of this era?
You're not allowed to be a sex pot anymore.
Yeah,
There's no
you got to be ultra feminine. Here comes D'Lo Brown.
So they cut from 1995, Shawn Michaels winning, to Royal Rumble 2000, WWF logo.
Great,
D'Lo Brown.
great entrance, huh? With the taxi cab on top. Here comes D'Lo shaking his head.
I think if we were age appropriate, you definitely walked into a couple of classrooms doing that head
Oh,
shake.
of course. You know how many friends I had that kind of had the D'Lo look?
Oh, absolutely.
Never a black dude, always a Puerto Rican dude that looked like D'Lo Brown.
Yeah.
My friend Jay looks just like him.
Really?
Yeah, just like him. D'Lo's looking great here. He was supposed to get a huge push, huh?
You know, I always dismissed D'Lo when I was younger, but as an adult, I'm like, yo, D'Lo's great.
So-
Grandmaster sexy?
The number 2 guy in the Rumble coming out like a total dingbat. And Jerry Lawler's face right now. Jerry Lawler's face is absolutely perfect on the reaction that most of the audience had when he walks in.
Jerry no-selling the fact that this is his son.
Oh, greatest kayfabe in the business, right?
Absolutely.
So good.
My buddy, when he used to come out and he used to do the shovel thing,
Yeah.
my buddy always, like to this day, would call him the digging guy. He's digging.
The fact that he's wearing a do-rag and a FUBU shirt customized. D'Lo
So
immediately
good.
starts knocking him right in the face here.
D'Lo was better than people I think gave him credit for.
Oh, he was supposed to be like a huge star.
Yeah.
The thing with draws really messed it up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. I was there for that. I was front row.
Beautiful dropkick.
You know what? Very underappreciated dropkick. Grandmaster Sexy.
Absolutely.
Brian Christopher had one of the best dropkicks in the business.
I'm kind of glad people voted for this.
Yeah.
Because it's just such an interesting time frame. you
Look
know?
at all the blood on the mat. by
Oh,
the
yeah.
way. That has to be from the Foley match, right?
I think so.
There is a giant stain of blood
Mm-hmm.
sheared all over the ring. By the way, this ring is not very forgiving. This isn't the new ring that they got in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Grandmaster
Terrible.
Sexy.
Terrible Hurricanrana by Grandmaster.
The do-rag's still on, though.
He got the Hogan gimmick going.
Dude's, listen, both these guys got a body on them.
So bloated, everybody.
Big boys.
Big bloated boys. It's amazing how lit the crowd is at the Garden, and this is the old Garden.
Where it was kind of flat, right?
Yeah.
Like, not flat, but like the entrance ramp was closer to the ring.
Well, the entrance ramp to get the most amount of people for the garden. The way that the garden was set up was directly right there. So it's a very short entrance ramp and very iconic, by the way.
Yes.
That entrance is very iconic because there's no ramp. It's just a little curtain, and that's it.
Door.
Here we go. Here's the countdown. Who's number 3?
That's how you always knew it was at the garden.
Yeah. Except for pay-per-view. Except for Raw, because they used to have the stage set for Raw. Oh, my God. Here comes Mosh.
Oh,
is that Mosh or Thrash?
I think that's Mosh.
He's wearing a hat. Two like Ivy Supersonic hats. She was a big designer for those weird, crazy hats that Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee used to wear as breasts.
Those were supposed to be like the Madonna bras, right? Remember?
And Kai and Tai just did a run in. They're not in the Rumble.
I love Kai and Tai. Taka's still going hard in New Japan, and
he's having affairs and everything, adultery. He got banned. He got suspended from his own promotion.
Oh boy. So
what was the purpose of that? Why did Kai and Tai come out?
I think. Did you notice that? I think that was Paul Bear.
I know. I thought that was Bruce Pritchard.
Okay. As a very interesting start to this, they brought back the Headbangers for what, like 2 SmackDowns?
Yeah.
When they did the brand split.
They look terrible. I mean, they look great, but they wrestle terrible.
I always felt like they were like, why have one Raven when we can have 2 guys that kind of resemble Raven?
That height on that bomb, huh?
Yeah. Nice tidy whities.
And he hit him with a bulldog on his ass.
That's great.
That had to have hurt him right there. Now he's asking if he's okay. Barely able to stand there on one ankle.
You know what? Another dude, Grandmaster, great worker.
Yeah. Grandmaster Sexay. Beautiful suplex. Let's see. Number 4.
Who do you think is going to be? We have no idea who's going. We totally forgot about this Rumble, by the way.
Christian.
Oh, awesome.
Look at that beautiful. Look at that young Christian.
Young and slim Christian, or as I like to call him, Christian.
He just got a blowout on his hair. Went for his blowout for $25. If you notice, okay, so something you're going to notice here is, oh my God, a lot of power bombs and a lot of
power moves.
A lot of throwing to the ropes.
Yeah. I always liked this outfit. That this is still when they were a tag team. Christian, I always really dug, man. Or as I like to call him, Chris John.
Chris John.
The man with 2 names.
Look at these guys now, huh? Let's see who the first guy. Who do you think is going to be the first guy that's still actively there
from this Rumble?
Yeah, is there anybody?
I think Mosh gets eliminated first. Oh, you mean in the company?
In the company, yeah.
Oh, that's a good question, man. There's a lot of these dudes like. I know Road Dogg's in this, and he's a producer. So
no, I'm saying like actively still wrestling.
Kane, if Kane shows up,
because these are all retired guys, and one's dead.
That is true,
right?
Kane.
Kane would have to be the guy.
Unless, what year did they sign Paul White?
Oh yeah, he would be there now.
Right?
98. Yeah, he would be there if he's in the Rumble.
We did, which I really liked. I'm glad that we did 0 prep for this.
Yeah. It's 0, which I think that's a cool thing about the first one at least. You know, it's very raw.
It's very raw. It's called riffing, folks.
Now, King, who's the next fella to come into this mosh pit, for lack of a better term, and it's Rikishi.
Oh, yeah, big quiche. Look at him. Oily. Very oily.
His nipples are daunting.
It looks like, it doesn't look like baby oil. He just looks like he's covered in, like egg yolk. You know? Like he's going to get basted
glycerin.
Right now.
He just bathed in glycerin.
Yeah.
There goes Mosh.
Yep, called it. Mosh is the first
Mosh
one
is out. Rikishi's setting up Christian now for something. Here he goes. Big belly to belly.
Think about Rikishi. How many gimmicks that he had before this that didn't take?
Yeah, he was a Samoan. He was
a head
Alpha. He was a rapper.
Yeah.
Right? What was his rap gimmick? I forgot.
I forgot.
Fatu.
Yeah. It was like Junior Fatu or something.
Junior Fatu, yeah.
He was the...
I love that move. D'Lo's leg drop.
What was the Sultan?
He was a Sultan.
Yeah.
Rikishi no-sells it because it was on his head.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. And Scotty 2 Hotty's the next one, right?
I don't know.
I think so. Oh, beautiful move.
So do they,
That was an unorthodox way.
I like how Christian just
See, the problem here
walked
is
to the
because of the awkwardness of the ring,
Yeah.
the camera can't go to the side that the guys are falling on.
right.
Because they can't, there's no camera on that side of the entrance. And there's no camera on the other corner.
Greatest do rag of all time, by the way.
Oh, here we
Still
go.
on.
It's still on. Now, are those dreads his actual hair, or is that part of the
Part of the
do-rag?
do-rag? Oh,
Is that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Now, who could the next participant be? There he comes.
There you go. Sky Too Hotty.
I like that he jumped the
the
gun before the
Yeah.
music hit. He was just waiting there. This is a cool spot right here. Let's see the spot.
If they do the
I'm raising the volume for this.
if they do the dance spot,
They are, yeah, that's what it is.
then WWE programming has not changed in 20 years.
So there was a point in the old Raws
Yeah.
where when they just started doing the dance spot, they hadn't realized how over it was.
Uh-huh.
So they would cut away at times.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Here we go. Look at this, the whole garden. This was so over.
Mm-hmm. It was unbelievably over.
The dance. We're gonna dance a little while, King. Look at his rear end.
It's funny how it's super over too, because Sky Too Hotty and Brian Christopher, not the best dancers. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Actually, you know what? They're not that bad. For guys that aren't into dancing, well, Rikishi's awesome.
Rikishi's amazing. Yeah, he's got that island rhythm.
And there he goes. Eliminate. It's clotheslines both of them.
I'm gonna say Kane is next. Oh, you're looking at the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a double elimination. Easy night at work for Sky Too Hotty.
Easy. It's just business, he said.
Does Rikishi keep the sunglasses on for the rest of the Rumble?
Oh, he said, okay. It's for the title.
Alright.
Those are like the Hogan glasses now, huh?
That's true.
And he's back to dancing.
Brother. Do you think Rikishi's was the most comfortable outfit of the roster at this point? It's like big padded underwears.
Oh my God, look at his butt. You know what, though? That's in now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you think Rikishi
There's a lot of girls that dance at the club that have that butt.
Do you think Rikishi based a lot of his moves on Dusty Rhodes?
It had to have been, yeah.
Same body.
Oh, man, look at Blackman.
Serious babyface.
What, he comes in with a jump kick, another kick, and a flying front kick. But what a body on this guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. If he had gone to the WWE when he was supposed to in the late 80s, I'm curious what his career would have been. Because remember, he was doing a tour in Africa and he got like malaria. He got he got very sick.
I always liked Blackman, man. He was great. Also, he's 22 right here.
He's 45. A little too many steps when running the ropes there. This move did nothing.
The Rikishi bomb?
Yeah.
It was like his take on the tombstone. I always liked it. I thought it looked good because of the nice bounce that the guys got.
He's out.
Damn.
Wow, Rikishi's really getting a push here, huh? You know what? Perfect time for that push, too.
Was this before or after the car thing?
They ran. We didn't know that it was him.
Okay.
But Austin got run over. Rikishi. I hope you guys are watching along with us while we're doing this and not just hearing us talk.
It'll be funny
If it's just this.
if it was just this.
Maybe some people are listening to it just this.
Are we live right now?
Yeah. No, we're not live.
Okay.
No. It makes no sense to go do this live. Steve Blackman got eliminated. Now, I would have liked to see a little bit more of Steve Blackman.
We're live to tape, as they say.
Live to tape. Live to tape.
Yeah, I like
Look at Garden.
love the Black.
Look at all these shitheads in the crowd, huh? New York shitheads.
You know, and this is also before they knew better than
Oh,
to cover
my
this.
God.
Oh, yeah, Viscera.
A gothic, really big black dude is my favorite gimmick.
is the best.
Do you think he lived the gimmick?
I think they based the entire Underworld movie series on Viscera.
On Viscera.
They took one look at him and were
man.
like, we can make vampires.
You know what?
and
He's a
werewolves out of
big
this guy."
boy.
Yeah. That's a big dude.
You know what? Underappreciated big guy. Right?
Absolutely.
You don't see Visceras anymore.
Great. Oh, no. Great worker. I think
No,
Oh,
terrible
yeah.
worker. Not a great worker whatsoever.
he was with the company,
Long time.
like 10 years at this point?
No, probably 93.
Okay.
93, so 7 years.
Been on a mission.
7 years he was there.
He was Big Vis. He was Big Daddy Visitor, right?
And then wasn't he like a sexual guy?
Yeah. I
Which
think that
one
was Big Daddy V.
Big Daddy V. And he was in ECW.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He had a long run in the company. And then he passed away.
I always liked this version of him.
He's wearing a pleather jacket still in the ring. How uncomfortable do you think that man is right now? He could barely lift his leg. Look at that.
Oh, let's see. I think that looks like a pretty comfortable jacket. I don't know.
Take the jacket off, dude. What do you mean? He looks like he's about to fly away.
Would you freak out if he took the jacket off?
I would freak out if I saw him in real life.
And he was dressed like Rikishi?
What would you do? You go home and he's sitting in your living room, just dressed like that, with red light all around it, LED lights. My God, what a kick to the face! He's gonna get him out. Look at this.
I'd be like, "Hey, buddy, want to order a pizza?"
Rikishi. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. He couldn't throw himself over, so little assist right there.
So far, unfortunately, 2 guys. That
Viscera. Rikishi has eliminated Viscera. This is fun. Who is this? Oh, Big Boss Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes the veteran. He just spit all over himself.
That's when they were in the corporate ministry.
No, this is post corporate ministry. Yeah.
Because didn't
Corporate
Viscera
ministry
just
was
go,
99, 90. Yeah.
"Hey, go get him"? Because Viscera was in the corporate ministry, right? Or am
He
I
was.
wrong about that?
They were like everybody was in the corporate ministry.
Okay. I was Boss
He
Man.
just gave up.
Boss
Wait
Man,
a minute. He got on the apron and then jumped off. Isn't it once you touch the apron, you're done?
No, you have to be inside first.
No.
Yeah.
No, because they did it with Enzo. Enzo never went inside, right? And then he got thrown off. Maybe he put 1 foot on and then jumped off.
Boss Man was always one of those dudes too. When I was a kid, I thought he was like 50.
Terrified me. See, he's eliminated.
Mm.
Both feet touched the mat. He wasn't in the ring.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm positive that the rule is if both feet are on, as soon as you get on the apron, you can be eliminated.
I think you're wrong. I think because we can't hear the audio right now.
Do you think Jim Ross is trying to make it up? He goes, the man has to enter between the rope. No, because Enzo had the elimination.
Yeah.
When he got on, and was it Enzo or was it no? It
Curtis
was
Axel.
Curtis Axel. He got on and got thrown out. He got bumped out.
All right.
Oh my God! He just gave him the finger.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
He's waiting for the next dude to come out.
Yeah, slow it down. There you go. Smart man. Psychology right there, right? Look, yelling at the fan. Awesome. Great psychology.
Boss Man, great heel.
Great
Always
heel,
a
great
heel.
worker.
Big guy.
Here comes Test, another big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Martin runs out, totally starts beating on Big Boss Man right now.
Because they did a short-lived face group, the Union, right?
The Union, yeah.
Yeah.
That was when Vince turned face against Hunter. Oh my God, almost laid him on his head. You know what's funny about Test? I was watching a Raw from '99 when he was marrying Steph.
Yeah.
And he was in a match with Triple H, okay? So Vince rewards Test with having a match against Triple H because Triple H was harassing Steph for Vince. And on their wedding day, by the way. So this was the Test wedding. So the day of the wedding, he rewards Test with a match against Triple H, which is not really a reward, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're going to go and you're going to come in a match with Triple H, you know?
Yeah.
Test is in there, and he's a big guy. Like, you're talking about a giant dude.
He's a big guy, yeah.
Next to Hunter, he was nothing. Hunter at that point was so big.
Very wide.
Very bloated, wide, muscular. And this is a big dude. Andrew Martin is a big, big dude.
ECW Test was
I saw him live.
Yeah.
I was there for that first ECW show at the Hammerstein. Actually, look what I found here.
Monstrous.
Look what I have here. Hold on.
Wow.
I found my ticket stub to the Hammerstein Ballroom for the ECW taping.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I took a picture of it just in case.
So he was, that ECW Test was unbelievable. Did you ever really think he'd be the second coming?
No.
Okay.
Bulldog. Oh, Bulldog here. Bulldog has dogs barking in his theme, and Jerry Lawler is doing like a poodle bark going, woof, woof.
Those jeans look very uncomfortable.
So he passes away 2 years from now, from the state.
So far, we have Boss Man, Bulldog,
and Test dead.
Test.
Rikishi's the only one that's alive in this ring.
Test.
Oh, we should
Brian
do the
Christopher.
Tally. We should do the tally.
Brian Christopher. And
So we got Brian Christopher.
yeah,
We should do this tally while we're doing this.
the morbid
yeah.
tally of 2000.
Boss Man. Test. Who else do we have?
Bulldog.
Bulldog.
I feel like there was one more that we missed.
No, everybody else was alive. So I think if we do, we should do this live eventually.
Yes.
And then I think what we'll do it on our own server so we could actually tap into this.
That'd be great. Yeah. Bulldog, man. Bulldog was he was one of those dudes, man, that like I always wish he was like the champion.
You know what? He would have gotten it if it wasn't for himself.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Or do you think it was because he was involved in the Hart and Michael stuff?
No, nothing with that. British Bulldog, yeah, he dies 2 years from this day. 2.5 years from that time.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
No, he will be, though.
Okay.
I think this year they'll induct
Yeah.
him. He should be.
Big dude, great look.
Big dude.
Charming.
Countdown. So we have 4 people already that have passed away from this.
Do you have the
time.
list of everybody who's been in so far?
No. I don't. But I'm sure we could find it. Gangrel.
Oh, I love Gangrel.
Oh, man, what a creep.
Gangrel, interesting guy. He tells a great story on, I want to say, the Edge and Christian podcast, where they threw him in a shoot fight in Japan with this karate guy.
Yeah.
And he blacked out after a third kick and apparently suplexed this dude so hard that he almost broke his neck.
Oh, my God.
And after that point, he was over in Japan. Like, they heralded him as, like, the badass.
Talking about Japan, Kanetai is back in the ring.
Why?
Why? I
was
don't know.
Was there a storyline?
I'm sure there was.
Was this during the...
Oh, my God.
Wow.
He just threw him 8 feet. I got a question about Gangrel. Do you remember in the video game there was a copyright for Gangrel, the name, and it was owned by another? What's the deal with that?
It was, I believe it was, I want to say it was a Dungeons and Dragons game or like one of those like fantasy things where they had the copyright and then he had to like sue, but he got it back in a weird way. It was like a board game maybe.
There was something. It was like it's a trademark of...
Guys, look that up. If you're watching this, look up that. Gangrel's a fascinating dude.
Fascinating. And also, look at these instant replays. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Oh, he got really hurt there.
That's when he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got really hurt there because he slammed his freaking head on the mat. That's really bad. Oh, for that stupid spot, huh?
Boss Man was the original Shield.
Here we go. Boss Man was the original Shield, yeah. Val Venus?
Yeah?
I don't know. Let's just throw a name in.
It's a good name.
Here we go. Oh, here comes Edge. Big pop for young Edge,
awesome.
Huh? You know what, though? All kids and women.
Yeah.
Right? Handsome dude.
Looks like a rock star.
Looks like a rock star. Look at his beautiful hair.
Totally a vampire.
Totally a vampire. Goes right after Gangrel and Boss Man.
Does the sexy slide.
Does the sexy slide. He's so thin there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Great worker.
Yeah.
You know what? For our What If series, which we'll also bring to Patreon, we should do What If Edge Never Retired.
Yeah, I love Edge.
But
man.
I'll tell you, though, wrestling is a blur at that era for me.
Okay.
Because I think we were covering it. Everything that we cover is a blur.
No, not yet.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think we started the show in 2011. No.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I think he retired in 2010. I think Edge was done by the time we started the show. I kind of also feel like he's going to have a one-off. I don't know why.
Who?
Edge, like a one-off return.
I don't know if he wants to. His mother just passed away, too.
That's true. He looks pretty big now. He's still like jacked up. Maybe that's because he's on Vikings. So this is kind of like the Rumble has at least 2 lulls in it. I think this is the first lull, right? Oof, that bump for Taka, man.
I got a work thing.
Gotta write an email. I
apologize for the.
I am currently watching Royal Rumble 2000. Please leave me alone. Oh, Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund not even in wrestling trunks. Bob Backlund is in what looks like swim trunks.
I thought he was running for Congress. How old is Bob Backlund here? So he was 40 again.
32.
He was 42 when he won the title in '92.
Okay.
So he's 50.
8 years, yeah, 50. Backlund's an anomaly too. Like
He
that
looks
guy,
like a child.
He looks like a child. He looks like Howdy Doody.
But you know what though? He looked old in his 40s.
Absolutely.
He looked like an old man.
I'm not a big Bob Backlund fan, but I get it. I totally get it. All right, a big Rikishi elimination. I always get nervous when I see like a big guy take a big bump like that.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone, huh?
Yeah, Rikishi's
who
done.
bumped him out?
A bunch of them.
A bunch of them. They decided that they're going to team up, and this was the moment.
At first, from far away, I thought Backlund was William Regal because of the skin tone and tights color. If a guy like Test showed up right now, would he be pushed to the main event?
Yes, 100%.
That's not, well, he's better looking than Braun Strowman. I'll give you that. I think the big thing, if Braun Strowman was handsome, imagine how many titles he'd have. It would be like the Ultimo Dragon picture, just him holding every belt in WWE.
Look at him.
Imagine if a guy like Test showed up, but looked like Finn Balor.
A guy like Tess said just showed up, looked like Finn Balor. He'd be the biggest star in the wrestling
Finn Balor's
business.
face.
Oh, here comes Jericho.
Like Jericho
Big pop.
New York loves
Look
Jericho.
Look at young Jericho. Nice abs on him.
Like that Fu Manchu going on. But it's even now.
He's there for the big dance.
Even now, when Jericho comes out, Royal Rumble 2000, you could see the glow that he has about him that kind of separates him from everybody else. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this dude's special. This guy has something magical about him. You know? Crowd's behind him. Guy looks good. Even tan. I always felt like you need an even tan.
No, I like the butt not to be tanned.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I love it getting pulled down and their butt is exposed
Whoa,
and it's
white.
super white.
It's a white ass.
That's a white butt.
Great. This is
Edge and Christian going at it. Is this one of the first time? Maybe it's close.
Canadians.
Two men that have a lot of respect for each other.
Dude, Boss Man's such a great worker. Big dude. A lot of blonde hair in the ring. That kid's he was trying to smack Bob Backlund.
Huh, you're right. What did he say he's looking for? He's looking for fresh herbs. That's what I heard. Is that what he said?
No, I think he said he's looking for Connecticut voters. Fresh herbs.
He's looking for some cilantro.
He's looking for some fresh herbs for his wizard's potions.
Tesla's looking good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's a shame, too.
He could have been a big star in the company.
Do you think
if
so?
I had a promotion, I would have made Tessa champion.
You think so?
I would have made him into like a Mike Awesome.
All right.
Who's coming out now?
Mike Awesome.
Hardcore Crash Holly.
Crash, man.
Oh, look at a young Crash.
Write that down.
Oh, yeah, Crash.
Oh, boy. Crash is great, man. He looked like he always had like a lot of fun. But it's interesting how like that gimmick was a thing. You went from like Sparkplug to Hardcore Holly to Crash Holly, which is what, his cousin?
Molly Holly was his cousin, and
But
Crash was his cousin also.
Right. So they were just like the Hollies.
Yeah.
And I really like their gimmick, man. They all like blonde, like weird Southerners, you know, like badasses. I hope Hardcore's in this, man. I love Hardcore Holly. We should try to get him on the show.
Hardcore Holly?
Yeah.
He would be a good interview.
I think so, man. That guy's amazing.
No, look at him. Hovering on that apron. Ring is getting full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So at this point, I think one more entrant, and then you're probably going to get a big guy, and then a house cleaning.
Yeah. You're going to have to clean the house soon.
Jeez, I wonder if anybody, like, we're big wrestling fans, and clearly there are bigger wrestling fans out there, but I wonder if anybody remembers, like, just from memory, like a baseball stat, like who was in what Rumble and in what order. You know, that would be like interesting trivia.
Yeah. Oh, here comes China.
China.
Oh, cleaning house now. Let's see how China looks here.
China looked great, man.
big abs, you know.
And this is before.
This is the end of her push.
This is before they started doing the makeup with her. Remember, because she used to come out like all glammed up with the bazooka.
But this is like the beginning of the end. She didn't last 2001, right?
I think she had 1 or 2 more years. Because this is before they gave her like the big hair and the big gun, and I think this was before Miss Kitty.
Ah, puppies!
And they just had a match too. It was Jericho and China.
Here comes China. Here comes China. Suplexed Chris Jericho out of the ring.
Listen, the GOAT.
And China's out too after Bossman eliminated
Bossman. Herschel Bossman. So they just had a match. So that another, easy little thing there. China is a good what if also.
China
like,
is a really good what if.
What if things just went her way?
Poor China.
And, she rose above everything? I think, man, a lot of potential.
There goes Boss Man. Boss Man. 6 men.
China.
China, yeah.
Jeez.
China. Here we go. So China.
So
we're at
next.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that have passed away from this
man.
20 years ago. Oh,
yeah.
Farouk comes in.
Farouk.
Oh, man, look at him.
Massive.
Looking good. Looking gnarly. You know what? He's not that young here.
No. Farouk strikes me as a guy that didn't need to work out.
And he was a mean street posse.
Oh, so good. Yeah, Pete Gas.
Pete Gas, Joey Abs, and what was the other one?
Donnie Dingbat.
Donnie Dingbat. And wait. They're not in the Rumble, and there goes Farouk.
Johnny Bad News. Farouk's great, man. Much respect. That dude looked like he never had to lift weights. He was just always jacked. A lot of blondes in the ring right now.
A lot of blondes. That's when everybody was blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Blondes are big in wrestling, huh?
Yeah.
Why was that always big? Because you stand out?
I think so. Long blonde hair just makes you more attractive, I guess.
Okay.
I should get long blonde hair. What do you think?
I would love to dye my hair blonde.
It's like big flare hair. I get extensions.
You had long hair though for a long time.
I had really long hair for a while, yeah, but it wasn't blonde. Maybe that was my mistake. I should have dyed it blonde immediately. It's good. Good stuff. Some good choppies. Another little lull right here. All right, King. Relax. Yes!
Is this the moment?
My man!
Is this the one where he lays in the corner?
Absolutely.
Here's Road Dogg unloading on Test immediately.
What's up, buddy?
Throwing haymakers. My son is here just staring at us. Hi.
Road Dogg will always be one of my favorite pro wrestlers of all time.
He is terrifying right now.
He wants to watch Road Dogg. Road Dogg just looked like a dude.
Road Dogg looks like every dude from Florida.
Right. Like Road Dogg just looked like he's like a tall guy. He's like a 6'4", just guy, Looks like he didn't really spend too much time in the gym. Maybe did some cardio. Did a hell of a lot of pills at this point, I think.
Allegedly.
Road Dogg was... The thing I love about Road Dogg and Billy Gunn...
Was DX still happening at this point? January of 2000? What incarnation of DX were we in? I gotta... You know what's funny? I'm at 99 right now.
Yeah.
With...
Did K-Quick happen at this point? Because then he started doing weird tag stuff. Is Mr. Ass in this? Road Dogg is... I cannot tell you guys how much I love that mother effing Road Dogg.
He looks like he's in Corn.
Yes.
Right? At this point.
It's the dreads.
Yeah. Headbutting. He's headbutting Tess' ribs.
I think one of the reasons why I like Road Dogg is that he's got his hairstyle is like Lister from Red Dwarf.
It's Al Snow.
Oh, boy.
But a weird version of Al Snow.
Yeah. Snow was a jack dude also, man. Always
you never realize how in shape this guy was.
Yeah.
But this is like a weird Al Snow because he's not coming out with head or anything.
It's not Job Squad Al Snow.
Oh, there goes Boss Man. There goes Bulldog.
Yeah. This was around the time where Boss Man cooked up his dog, right?
Yeah, around this time had to have been. Doggy style.
Probably
I'm in a sexual innuendo.
probably one of the greatest trainers of all time. Al Snow,
Al
right?
Snow?
Yeah.
Phenomenal, yeah. Him and nice punches on Al.
Yeah.
That singlet is a little plain, though.
If you were a pro wrestler, would you do the singlet?
I would do it. Can you imagine being wearing a singlet?
No.
Like being a grown man and putting this on and be like, I'm going to go entertain millions of people right now.
Unless I was some kind of like collegiate wrestler, I would stay away from it.
I would want to be a gay go-go dancer in a gay nightclub.
Yeah.
With a singlet.
Baby. Like hard gay.
Yeah. Hard gay, yeah. He wears a singlet, all right?
No, hard gay wears a leather vest and leather shorts.
Nice bump off the ropes. You don't see people bump like that.
No.
You know where they like leap almost? I'm very picky about the way that people run the ropes.
I know, you mentioned that several times.
It actually, if you see everything, it's so uniform now. Nobody has a unique one.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega has a very unique one.
Yes.
Chris Jericho has a unique one.
Canadians, man.
Yeah. Here we go. There's Val.
Oh, Val
the
Venus.
big Valboski.
Another jack dude, too, man. Like, everybody on this roster is like...
You know what? He could
beefy
have gotten.
dudes, man.
Can you imagine Val Venus with the WWE title?
Oh, so good.
There's an episode of SmackDown, of Raw. He comes out, and you know how he goes, hello, ladies?
Kaientai's back.
Kaientai's back?
Yeah.
They just give him a wedgie, too.
Poor
Funaki's back, yeah.
You murdered my friend.
Yeah. There's an episode of Raw that I just watched where Val Venus comes out, and he goes, hello, sluts.
Just cut right to the point. Right to the point.
It caught me off guard. I was like, what did he just say? And I rewound it. He goes, hello, sluts.
Age appropriate, man. When that came out, we were probably like, yeah.
You know something, ladies? The big Valvotskis, like a Rubik's Cube. The more you play with it, the harder it gets.
The more,
and then girls are just cheering for him.
Yeah, it's so.
Talking about his dick.
Those dudes must have gotten crazy late. Like who's the biggest sex guy right now? Joey Ryan.
How about in the WWE? Who's the biggest sex guy? Joey Ryan's a dick guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dick wrestler. Joey Ryan.
You know what?
Famous
Do you think
dick wrestler.
Finn Balor has to get laid regularly? Right?
I don't know, man. But I'm saying like dudes who come out like with sexual innuendo.
I'm gonna tell you. I was thinking about Finn Balor having sex yesterday.
Yeah?
I was thinking he's very polite
with himself.
No,
Two Finn Balors?
with ladies.
Okay.
He has to be very cordial and polite. He's like,
Why?
listen, I don't know. I don't imagine him being like, like a Val Venus.
What if he's
Hello,
like,
sluts,
he's the nice... Oh, Albert.
Oh, my
So
God.
hairy.
This guy, Prince Albert.
Oh, Edge
Edge.
with a good showing.
Yeah. There goes Edge.
With fake
A-Train.
Shawn Michaels leggings.
God damn, look at Albert.
So you think Finn Balor is like a tender lover?
Yeah, I think like he
All
meets the girl at the bar and he's like, "Would you like to come to my hotel room?" And the girl comes and then they have like, "I'll see you next time. See you later."
He takes her phone number and actually calls her.
Yeah, yeah. Ask her how she's doing.
Hope you're
how
doing
her parents
okay.
are doing.
Hope
yeah.
I wasn't too rough last night.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a dirtbag.
I don't know.
I
man.
also think he has to have slept with half that female roster.
Oh, I'm sure.
You think him and Bailey got it on?
Maybe. Well, him and Kathy Kelly were a thing.
Yeah.
And she's a dime piece, man. I don't use that word very often because it's a little outdated. But Lord of mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Damn,
I just
man,
like to be there watching Finn. I just like writing notes. You know?
Do you
just
think?
sit in the corner and just write notes.
Oof, abs. Ab 1 looking great. Ab 2 not so much.
Not so much.
At this point in the match, this is where Road Dogg kind of calls it
there he
quits
is.
a little
There
bit.
he goes. He starts calling it quits. He just rolled
Yeah.
to the corner. I think he's hurt. He's talking to the ref. If you notice that,
He's either hurt or he's freaking out about something.
he's PTSD.
Do you think Albert's back was a tribute to Georgie Animal Steel?
I think maybe to Vince.
Okay.
Ah, he's hairy. Don't shave it.
Oh my God.
Georgie Animal Steel looked like my grandfather growing up.
So unique. Unique. New York. Yes.
Here comes Hardcore Holly.
Jacked.
Another guy spits on himself.
Jacked mean guy.
Why are they spitting on themselves?
Hardcore Holly, one of the few guys that could pull off wrestling shorts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The trunks?
Yeah.
Who's he going after immediately?
Test.
Test?
Yeah. He's going to give everybody haymakers.
Nice thighs on him. Huh?
Beautiful
Look at his
tan.
legs.
Look at
Beautiful
that.
tan. Great legs. Great shape. This guy was always in shape.
Guys, if you've made it this far, God bless you, because all we've been doing is talking about physiques.
I'm a body guy. What do you want?
The Body Donna.
Here's a valley.
And Road Dogg's like, don't do it. Please don't do it.
Is he
Just
telling
leave
him
me
to
here.
leave me alone?
Just leave me here. All right, fine.
Maybe he hurt his ass. What do you?
I hurt my
Look
ass.
at him.
This is such a weird moment. I remember watching this live and being like, yo, I think there's something wrong with Road Dogg.
Yeah, we were watching it together. This is how we were watching it together.
What happened to effing Road Dogg? And Albert's like, get away from Road Dogg. What a motley crew in this ring right now. Albert, what was Albert's gimmick?
Albert's gimmick, he had his dick pierced.
He was like a sodomy guy, right?
Yeah, like an S&M guy, yeah.
And this is before he teamed with Test, right?
Hey, I was asking a question to the audience and nobody's watching. Right?
Yeah.
Because we're not doing this live.
Hey, guys, listen. Guys, if you got any questions.
Oh, my God. Here comes The Rock, and the building erupts.
Get that sign out of my face.
Pecs. Look at him. Peak Rock right here. The Brahma Bull has the old trunks on, starts with those slaps after Bossman. Here goes Bossman, about to get eliminated by a slap.
Boosh.
Bossman's out.
Done.
Here, let's clean house.
This was
right after Val Venus.
Clear directions to everybody. You make this guy look as strong as possible, even though he's going to hit you with slaps. When you watch this, did you think, man, this guy's going to be in Moana?
So Val needs to get eliminated right now by The Rock. And...
Poor Road
Dogg. So they messed the spot right there where Al Snow jumped in, and it was supposed to be this spot.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, listen, back off.
Road Dogg, I think Crash High just spit on Road Dogg.
How tired do you think these guys are already?
Not Holly, man.
Holly's just pummeling.
Caffeinated.
Oh, look at those fists in the back of The Rock's head. You know what? The Rock got laid a lot. No, but he was married.
Don't matter. You get road wives.
He had road wives?
You get some hoochies town to town, baby. You know how it is. Ring rats, groupies,
Schmoopies.
Road Dogg still in the corner. Freaking out.
Taking the air out of the Holly, cousin.
Road Dogg, like, he reminds me of a guy that got too stoned and went on a roller coaster and is freaking the F out right now.
Let's see. Everybody to the ramp to see who's coming out next. So The Rock's here.
Yes.
Billy
Gunn. My man. He looks more jacked now at 50.
Yeah, he looks... you know what? He's a guy that looks good now.
Yeah. Put the belt on him, man.
You know what? He was a young man there, too.
Yeah. Is he wearing pantyhose?
No. It looks like it, though.
Perfectly smooth legs.
His song makes no sense.
Why?
He likes to kick him. He likes to kiss him. He likes to love him. He likes to suck him.
Yeah.
He's a butt guy. He likes everything about butts.
Asses.
He likes his butt, other people's butts.
Yep. I like the
Mr. Ass going right after. Oh, my God. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Did you see what he just did?
Beautiful. That was a receipt.
He just waffled Crash Holly as hard as he could, and then he's now back in the corner.
I think that was hardcore.
That was hardcore.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 100% he hit him with a receipt.
I think that was a receipt, and if you saw Holly's reaction, he was like, what the F?
I would love to rewind that and see that again.
Mm.
So Road Dogg is once again on the corner of the ring.
Is he still in the corner right now?
Yeah, wrapped around. He went from one corner to the other, and he's still wrapped around.
Or is he eliminated? Oh, no, he's on the far side of the TV, wrapped around the ropes. He got up, gave a receipt to Hardcore Holly. And
I'm trying to find out. I remember reading what the reason for this was.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will know.
Think he was too high?
No, I don't think that's what it was. I think he got hurt. So Crash Holly's eliminated, walking very slowly back, taking his time.
A little punch drunk. So good.
Great shot right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a big guy.
Big Show with a big pop.
So Big Show's the only active WWE wrestler currently coming out.
Get that Rock out of my face.
He is really not in great shape right here.
He just had at this point he just had to be big, right?
Oh, now I remember the finish of this.
Yeah, this was the weird double elimination. Bah, slappy, slap, slap.
And he just left him. He beat him up and he left him.
You watch this stuff and you're kind of like, look at how much
Meat.
personality.
No, I was thinking
meat.
meat.
Yeah, look at how much personality The Rock oozes.
Yeah. He's the only star in this ring at this moment. Like, big mega star.
Yeah,
He's been the only one, really,
Mhm.
right? Give me one mega star. Jericho.
yeah.
But he went early.
But do you think like Rock is the only super transitional star they've ever had, right?
Yeah.
And Hogan, I guess.
Hogan. Cena.
He's not. I don't think he's quite there yet.
Um,
Give him one major blockbuster.
so this was a big year for Paul White.
Damn, look at that. Yeah,
They were really pushing him at this point.
yeah,
Very unflattering, those pants.
absolutely.
And he's wearing a t-shirt. Who's coming out next? Let's see.
I'm trying to sell those awful Big Show T-shirts. Yeah, Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
Man.
Why is he all banged up?
This guy is a piece of meat.
Who's in a foul mood?
Ah, poor
Right
Road
after-
Dogg.
right after
He's
Road
like,
Dogg.
leave me alone, dude.
What is going on here with these run-ins?
I think it's definitely storyline, right?
Has to be storyline driven, but what the hell's going on here? Oh
Oof.
my God. Vicious clothesline
Man.
right over the top.
God, imagine
Throws
getting
him right. Oh, they took that fall badly. Oh, he's dead here.
rough,
Goodbye.
so rough.
Oh my
Oof.
God.
Yeah, stop hitting me, man.
And here he goes out.
Great.
And where's Road
Road
Dogg?
Dogg's back in the corner.
Oh, here comes Farouk now on the outside,
Yeah.
beating up on the posse. The posse. Oh my! You're right into the. He went through the thing on the side.
Do you know, like what they always say about the Mean Street Posse is like those guys took their lumps and never complained.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said. They're just like everybody liked them. They took their lumps and never complained about a damn thing. And they got their asses kicked, man.
Trying to push the Rock out. I wonder, like, how close they would come to like screwing up the spot. You know?
How do you feel about the Rock's calfless boots?
Okay, they are. You know what that is?
I
That's a
know.
garter. He's
It's
wearing-
supposed to be a garter.
It's like
yeah.
it's like a sock garter.
Okay.
For our younger audience that doesn't know,
Right.
before socks didn't have the elasticness
Right.
in the top, so it wouldn't stay up. You actually grown men used to wear garters
yeah, yeah.
on their
To hold their
legs
socks up.
to hold their socks up. That is exactly what it is. Now
If it's a boot in boot
that
form.
didn't exist in my time,
Right.
but I don't understand why he has that on his boots.
I can't imagine.
Did the ring just blow up?
MSG just blew up.
What the hell was that?
It's Kane.
It's Kane coming out with who?
Oh, Tori. Remember her?
Oh yeah, they were together.
She was fine, man. And she was one of the she disappeared out of wrestling completely.
Yeah.
No appearances, no nothing. Just like called it quits, man.
She's
a beauty.
I'm amazed how often they used to call him the big red retard.
Yes.
Constantly.
Heel promos, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Here comes Pete Kane
Mm-hmm.
with the death grip. Throws Val Venus
Whoa.
out with a choke slam. Val's dead.
Val hitting the flare
That
bump.
pyro
a little
didn't
bit.
really go up as much as it should have. This guy's the mayor of Knoxville.
Amazing, isn't it? Get off me, man. I'm hurt. I ain't feeling too good.
I never liked the way he sold Kane when he started selling.
Okay.
I missed the dead man gimmick.
Mm.
What an amazing two great creations by Vince McMahon,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Kane and The Undertaker. Same formula, and it worked twice.
And you know what's funny? It's like if Kane was in WCW, if that character, it would have flopped immediately because they
So
had
quick.
wacky monsters,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And but there's a big difference between a Vince wacky monster and a WCW.
Yeah,
wacky
it shows you.
monster,
It really
know?
shows you how he's able to kind of put it together.
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next?
Damn. No small feat right there. Billy Gunn's a big dude. Yes.
Here comes the Godfather.
He's coming out with the hose.
All right, so here comes the hose.
So good. Big buds on the back.
What did it say? Big Buds?
I think
what
so.
What did it say? Roll a fatty on a shirt.
For this pimp daddy.
For this pimp daddy, and it says
It says big buds on the back.
what this guy's career took off.
Yep.
Big Buds, yeah.
That's a weed
I
reference.
feel like he smokes Black and Milds.
Ah,
Oh,
the
she
hose.
almost fell. One of the hoes
the
almost fell.
hose.
They're from Scores, by the way.
You'll
All the
really,
yeah.
you'll
All
never,
these girls are from Scores.
you'll never see this ever again on WWE television. Women will not be referred to as hoes. There will never be any hoes. Funagi's back. Yes. So good, man. I love Funagi.
Yes, the former Scores, also known as Sapphire now.
Oh,
Oh, I got to talk to you about something.
please.
They maybe they want us to do the Royal Rumble live over there.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Can I dress like Val Venus?
I'm gonna dress like
Just
the
a
Godfather.
towel.
Yeah, just a towel, nothing
a
else.
Oh,
No, I don't love this at all. Look
poor
at that fall.
Taka, man.
Oh, look at the snapback. Bob wants to know: do we want to meet him at Donovan's for a drink?
Bob who?
Bob.
Yeah, sure, whatever,
Okay.
man. I don't have a car, so we're gonna
Okay.
have to figure it out.
We'll walk.
Bob Donovan's.
Bob Donovan.
I'm hungry, man. I gotta eat something, so we gotta figure that
All
out
right.
too. But sorry that you had to hear that conversation, guys. Who knows when you're gonna watch this?
Here comes
Oh, my
Xbox.
man, Xbox. Oh, so good.
Oh, I love X-Pac here.
Pilled out. All these dudes are so pilled out right now. So you still have like,
Small guy, but he wasn't really. He was still 200 pounds.
yeah, he was a big small guy. You still have all the DXers, 3 DXers in here, right?
Great worker.
Yeah. I think he could have one more run in WWE.
I don't think he wants
NXT, man.
Yeah, have him do something there.
Mm-hmm. NXT, dude. Like, I would love to see X-Pac in NXT.
Godfather looking really tired.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, can I go back? Can you just throw me out already?
How much of a party do you think was backstage in this era?
It had to have been big.
Huge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is pre-WCW merger. So, yeah, they're riding high right now. I mean, they were really, I mean, this is the era that they're doing those crazy 5 million, 6 million per week.
Austin's on top. They're doing.
Austin's gone.
No. Rock, who's on top right now?
Rock.
Rock, right? Rock's
Yeah.
on top. The houses are doing great.
Austin missed a long time.
Yeah. Everybody's making money. According to an interview, I think that was a few years ago with Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, they said anytime we wrestled during this era, it took time away from us doing pills.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Because they were having like the best time. Which often turns into an unfortunate time.
I can see the
but,
final 4 already, right?
So
it's going to
good.
be it's going to be Rock, Big Show, and Kane.
Mm-hmm. And Xbox.
And X-Pac. No, there has to be someone else. So Kane just went out from underneath, but
John Cena.
can you imagine? That would be a Mandela effect right there. Imagine right now you see John Cena come out. Do you lose your mind? Are you like, what the hell's going on? Where am I?
Freak the F out.
No, we're dead then, right? That's what it means. The carbon monoxide leaked, and we're just.
We'd wake up in chambers hooked up to all sorts of machinery. We broke him.
I sometimes wonder if this is just a figment of my imagination.
Is it just reality? in
Yeah,
and of
reality is
itself?
not real, and something happened, and I'm in a coma somewhere.
We could be in a simulation.
It could be a simulation.
This could not be the first time we're doing this.
This is not the first time we were doing this. We did this 18 years ago.
Yeah, see?
Once every 18 years, we have to watch the 2000 Rumble. Oh my
That'd be
God,
oof.
that was
What
brutal.
a
The
bump.
way that X-Pac went. How is he inside? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I don't know. That was weird.
Oh, he screwed up.
Yeah, we can't go back either.
Yeah, he screwed up. He threw X-Pac out.
There we go. Big slap elimination.
Spinning heel
I
kick.
would
Nice
love to
spinning heel
have him
kick.
on the show. I feel like he's such a
X-Pac?
great conversationalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to talk to him. Kane broke the big shows.
Kane,
Enziguri.
Big Enziguri. Kane always looks very thick.
Kane hit
man.
him with the biggest Enziguri I've seen.
Oof.
Big
Ah,
slam.
Oh, so good.
So good. The standing elimination
Yeah.
over the top.
Yeah. Make him suck at Xbox.
Bronco Buster. I can't believe he tore his butthole open.
This is also like, was he in the middle of kind of a push or no?
X-Pac?
Yeah.
He was, I don't know what he was doing at this point, to be honest.
Oof.
Oh, final 2, huh?
Yeah. This is that
Final 2.
This is that weird screw finish. What a terrible shirt.
Really slow. Look at this.
Yeah.
Weird
So
weird
good.
final 2. You know, the roster was pretty weak here, huh?
Yeah.
My God. Really, if you think about it, this is a really weak roster.
But also chock full of such personality.
Yeah, honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't see it like Edge and all those guys. They didn't get the comeuppance for another year.
Yeah.
But this is a really weak position.
Mm-hmm.
You only had The Rock.
I think Show and Kane.
Taker's gone. Taker's
gone.
out.
Austin's out.
Austin's out.
It's very interesting how cyclical wrestling is.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember thinking this was a weird one.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw him out. I always wanted the Big Show to just take a bite out of people.
Just bite them?
Ah.
I'm gonna bite your butt.
Yeah,
Good selling by Jim Ross on commentary,
Mhm.
making this really important.
You know what? The Widow's Peak worked for Rock. What's up, buddy?
Hunter's back. Not
Whoops.
Triple H, my son. The Rock wins. But no, wait a minute.
They timed this very well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, wait. But they don't tell you, right? They
Yeah.
tell you the next day that happened that way.
Yeah.
That his feet touched the mat.
Both of their feet touch at the same
Touches
time.
Same time, yeah.
And this led into that four-way thing at WrestleMania, right? That
Yeah.
four-way debacle.
Yeah. It was, and Triple H was the first heel to leave WrestleMania as a champion.
Yeah.
And that was that 18-hour WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
That was a weird mania.
Good Lord.
Here, look at this.
Great Rumble.
Great Rumble. Enjoyable. The Rock, amazing with the lack of depth in the roster and
Yeah.
and not as far as athletics, but main guys.
Right.
And no Triple H.
No Triple H.
Oh no, because he was in the match with Foley.
Yeah.
So Foley was taken, Triple H was taken. Oh, look at that. Nice. Really
Yep.
well done from that angle. The way that they eliminated him.
Rock is continuously smelling what he's been cooking.
What do you think he does that night? Where do you think he goes? He goes to Scores?
I think he goes to the shower, rubs one out,
Is that how it works?
and then has a couple of. I don't know, man. The Rock always struck me as like a solitary guy.
They have to go out for dinner.
You know, I don't think he's hanging out with anybody. I feel like he's maybe like
All right, here we go. Here's a promo by The Rock.
hanging out with Rikishi, eating cheeseburgers.
What if he just went, fuck you, and just slammed it and left? Here's a Rock promo coming up. Finally!
In 18 years, I will be the biggest movie star on earth.
Yeah. Cena, see?
Yeah.
And you know what's amazing? He was a second guy. Austin was the main guy, and he was
Yeah.
the second guy, and he was so freaking over.
But it was like, what is the degree of that? If Austin's 100, Rock's what, 99.99?
Yeah. Followed by Foley and
Two
Hunter.
guys. Two guys, right? Like,
Oh, here comes Big
oh.
Show. A lot of run-ins, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm now eliminated. Rock was always such a good bumper.
Why are they wearing Chef Boyardee outfits in the front row? Because it's the year 2000?
This is when they did that commercial, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Terrible shirt.
Asshole chant to end the pay-per-view. Great indication of the era that we're in right now.
I feel like Big Show should have been busted open right there. Or The Rock. That guy's nervously
How mad would you
trying
be?
to take a picture
How mad
of The
would you
Rock.
be if I did not record this?
I don't know. Well, you didn't record
No,
it?
I recorded it.
I don't know if it was fun. I'd be upset that we didn't have any beers to drink while we did it.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
What is he screaming? Why is he
He's
screaming?
like, I'm Paul White. No.
Really well done with that angle. Now,
Yeah.
tomorrow, the following night on Raw, they show the other camera angle.
Splat.
And that was the 2000 Royal Rumble. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, man. We got to do these more often.
So we're going to do these more, and we're going to get a better setup for the next one, obviously. But
Yeah.
we are now 2001 Rumble coming up.
Yeah.
We are now going to revamp our setup. Stevie fell.
Poor
Get back
Stevie.
up, Stevie.
Guys, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is a bonus show. We'll have another poll this week for another show. Maybe we should, since it's Rumble season, add a couple of Rumbles.
Yes.
Because I would love to do 92 Rumble, 2001 Rumble, 2002 Rumble.
We'll throw them on. Let's Monday night. We'll
Monday night, let's put a poll for the next one that we'll do. And that's it for this week, guys. See you later.
Later, guys.